To be honest, I don't know nothing about football, not until I was like 17 or 18.
Oh, okay.
Okay, during that time, it was like Boxing Day. Newcastle was playing Nottingham Forest. I think most of the fans in Malaysia were supporting like either Manchester United or Liverpool. Then my uncle told me, oh, who's supporting them? Because you might be better supporting Newcastle because they're on top of the league with a healthy lead. The first match that I saw was Newcastle versus Nottingham Forest. I saw them in black and white. Straight away, I fall in love because of the colour. Not because of players. Then
a lot of people say that about the jersey. Yeah,
It is iconic though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's an iconic.
My favourite player of all time would be Robert Lee. He was playing. David Ginola. Okay, Les Ferdinand was banging in goals. Shearer was not in there yet. So, but the momentum slowed down a bit after Faustino Asprilla joined in. Okay, and during that time, transfer windows were unlimited. So, okay, it's okay. So, that was the startup for myself to start and love Newcastle United.
Wow.
I even told my father that I won't get married not until I reach St. James's Park.
Wow. So
Really?
is that, did that happen?
What did your missus say about that then?
She's okay, she's okay. She was sporting about it.
Yeah, okay, right. And then, have you finally been to St. James's then?
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times?
Wow.
3 times,
Okay. And when was your first visit?
It was against Arsenal. That one, I had a story about it. Newcastle came here for pre-tour season.
Was that when JJ hit the penalty?
Yeah.
The
Asian
dink
Cup.
of the penalty,
Yeah.
The
Okay, Chelsea, Birmingham, and Newcastle are here. I saw this Newcastle official reporter.
Yeah.
I had a mohawk,
All
3
right.
stripes, and NUFC. Woodgate was there, Bellamy was there. They keep on saying that nice Barnett. Okay, so because of that, I got the attention of the official reporter.
Yeah.
Okay, the next year was my journey to Newcastle. I met the same guy again. It's Joe Morrison. He saw me. Hey, you're the guy from Malaysia. I said, what are you here for? Because I told him that I'm gonna go watch the Newcastle versus Arsenal match. He said that, how about this? You stay here for 2 more days. I'll give you tickets for Newcastle United versus PSV Eindhoven game.
Really?
Yeah, in the UEFA Cup. So I stayed there for another 2 days and we watched the UEFA Cup game.
Against PSV as well?
Yeah, PSV.
Yeah.
They were like in Shearer and Speed Scott.
Speedo, yeah?
Yeah, Speedo.
So as soon as you come back, did you propose?
No.
it took a bit
I
of
didn't
time.
have a girlfriend yet. But at least I. But then in 2010, while we were in the championship, I did bring my missus to St. James's Park as well.
Okay, great,
for
yeah.
the Preston North End game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
How does she like it?
She loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loved it because we were in UK.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I spoke to one of my friends last Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, he said that when you saw HATEM bin ARFA's signature, your face was like, can I know why? Because
Ben ARFA.
because
not?
okay, you did play with him during that season, but because as a fan's perspective, he was amazing. He was magnificent.
He's an amazing footballer.
I would say him as a great B Ronaldo. Great B Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo and Messi is up there, but why? Why? Because I could see that people keep on saying that he has disciplinary problems, but he does perform on the pitch.
When he wants to. When it suits him, yeah. It's all got to be on his terms.
He's exciting. What?
Yeah, listen, no, I would never take it away. HATEM was a great lad. He was always good to me.
All right.
He was always nice with me. We always got on well, but it was always on his terms. It was never ever
a bit diva.
Yeah. He's a
And in
very
a team
difficult.
environment, you don't want that really, do you?
He's a very difficult character, exactly, in a team environment and trying to sort of be in with you. And I think that's why he sort of fell out with like Newcastle. Then he went over to France, and then he fell out with PSG manager. And
but he did well after that with Rennes.
With Rennes, yeah. But I think he probably does better with a club who are not sort of established and expecting.
Yep.
You know, because he was playing with a lot of players in the Premier League who are good footballers as well, and are very respected footballers. And when you sort of treat very respected footballers like
it's all about the team. It's not about individuals.
Exactly. Listen, I can't take that away from you. He was a fantastic footballer. He'll be one of those players who'll look back on his career. I certainly believe, and if he doesn't, I think he'll be a bit of a silly man. But he'll be one of those players who thinks I could have been one of the best.
Yeah.
He's only
But
32.
Is he that good?
Yeah.
You see it in training. Was he one of the players in training? You do something,
Yeah.
and you think, that's different.
Yeah,
level,
mate, you
that's-
could just glance past people, you know, like, he had a knack to do things which not many people can do in the world, and what, you know, the same with Ravel Morrison.
Yeah,
It was
Ravel
similar,
Morrison, yeah.
Ravel Morrison, who come to us at West Ham. The way he used to just glide past me, like, it's all about people who've got like 40, 50 caps and, you know, proper internationals and world-class players. You speak to anybody at Man United about Ravel Morrison,
yeah.
they say...
South Manchester, isn't
yeah, yeah. And then HATEM is in that same calibre. If he had the attitude of, say, of a Ronaldo or a Messi, he could probably be as close to them because of what he had.
He was nominated for the Puskas Award.
Yeah,
for his best goal against Blackburn.
Right.
The way he was dribbling.
Yeah.
But it's a pity because he's only like 32 and he's now without a club.
Really?
I think he's still got something in him.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About him, you know.
Yeah.
Although, and you know, I'm not being funny, but the Geordies as well, they love a little bit of a wronging, you know what I mean? And someone who's a bit, you know, a bit naughty. So, and he was that type of character. Like, remember Kitspire? You know what I mean? He's sort of like that, a bit of a hothead off the field, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I got on well with HATEM, a nice kid, nice lad. But I just,
he got something in him.
He's got something. Well, it says it all. He's 32, and no one wants to take him. No one.
But why did you leave Newcastle?
Why did they leave it?
Why?
Oh. Well, I'll be honest with you. What happened was that during that season we got promoted, and I scored because I scored 13 goals, didn't I, that year? Or 12 or 13, I think it is. I was due to go in for an ankle operation, my third ankle up, and I discussed with Derek Lambias to have a 2-year contract extension.
All right.
No one really knows this, actually, by the way, so you're quite
okay.
Right. So, and that would I had already had 2 years left, so I was going to then go on to a 4-year contract again to sort of stay for another 4 years.
All right.
And I was going to me op.
Right.
And on the day of me op, I got a phone call from my agent because my agent was supposed to be meeting them to sort of figure out all the different, all the little bit nitty-gritty bits what go on in the contracts. And he rang up and just said the offer's off the table. They're just happy to keep you with your 2-year deal.
Right.
So obviously I was going into the operation a very angry man.
All right.
Because I'd shook hands with Derek Lambias on a 4-year deal. It was just sort of get on with it.
Yeah.
So we had a few games left. I think we had 3 games left in the season.
Right.
And then at the end of the season, I was obviously on crutches for about 4.
Yeah, the last game was against WBA, right?
That's it, yeah. We were winning 3-0, weren't we? And then obviously ended up drawing.
Drawing,
yeah. Very poor, yeah.
Yeah.
Would never have happened if I was playing. And yeah, so I'd done obviously the lap of honour.
All right.
And a lot of people took a load of stuff from it, but I was never ever the intention to leave that summer. But I was in Dubai in the summer, and I got a phone call. Sam Allardyce had just took over West Ham.
All right.
And
he knew him quite well.
Yeah, obviously I knew him really well. Yeah, and he'd rang me agent and said to me agent, would Kevin come to West Ham with me and help me sort them out?
Right.
And it was like, well, what are you offering? The agent, obviously, being an agent. But I was coming into my peak, really, in my eyes. I was 27, 28, thinking, whereas a lot of people at that time, they look at it now and they think, oh, yeah, 27, 28, he's in his peak. Whereas when I was at 27, 28, it was like, oh, he's getting to the back end of his 20s now. So, yeah, they offered me a 5-year deal, and I just sort of had I had a lot of discussions with Alan Pardew. Derek Lambias I didn't speak to, he wouldn't speak to me. And I just said, look, it's better if for all of us. They bought me for $4.5 million when I was 26 and sold me for $4.5 million.
Okay. But I think even that cost a lot still, isn't it?
Yeah,
like they say you just left with the money.
What I mean is that they got me for them 2 years, being successful, getting them promoted, doing well in the Premier League, and then they sold me for the same amount of money.
Right. For me, you were on your peak around like 2009, 2010, 2011. Why did you been selected for England? I know it's a bit disappointed. I'm disappointed as well because okay, during that time you got.
Bet you're more disappointed than me.
because whenever the England squad was announced, I could see your name. I've been like following England since like Euro '96. Robert Lee, David Batty went to the World Cup. Alan Shearer. So I was hoping at least a Newcastle player would go to the World Cup. Is it something wrong with Capello?
I'll be honest with you. Like I don't understand why I never got an opportunity to ever play for England.
You were a goal-scoring midfielder.
Exactly. But then when you look at it, we had such great goal-scoring midfielders: Gerrard, Lampard, you know, Paul Scholes. We had Joe Cole.
Is Capello saying that Sean Wright-Phillips is is better than you?
Different players, though. I know, yeah, but I mean, to be honest, Yeah, I mean, I think I deserved a cap during my time. Am I worried about it? Not really, mate. I must admit, it never bothered me because it never ever seemed that I was going to get there because it was always the golden generation, if you like. And
it has nothing to do with Capello, is it?
Well, no, because there was Capello, there was Steve McClaren, and the most frustrating thing is that I've seen Sven-Goran Eriksson and Steve McClaren, and every time I speak to them, they say to me, I should have picked you really in the squad.
That's the worst, even worse, isn't it?
Yeah, so I said, like, yeah, so that's what I said. Please don't say that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's not a thing for me. So, yeah, I nearly punched Steve when he said it to me.
I start to collect it from 1978 up until the current season.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
I would dare to say that I'm the #1 fan in Newcastle. Hey, in Malaysia.
In Malaysia.
Yeah.
#1 Newcastle fan.
So my project is trying to, you have 2 sets of team, like 24 players. I'm already there.
Wow. Oh, so you
God.
have every player's jersey.
I'm trying to do some land set on them, like Beresford, Ginola, Shearer, Ferdinand, Lee Clark. I'm trying to complete at least 2 teams.
Wow.
The
That
year
was
I
my
was born.
favourite. When I was my favourite away one. All blue.
Nice.
I hope it fits yourself.
Oh, mate.
Wow.
Look at that. Thank you very much.
This is my
Cheers,
way
mate.
of, okay, this
Cheers,
is my
mate.
way of saying that you'll be inducted in the Hall of Fame.
I could have been, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Amazing,
quality,
huh?
yeah.
Nice.
Cheers, mate.
Hope
You
Betty-
gonna sign it for me then?
No, it's
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
it's
you
okay.
sign it for me.
No, just keep it.
No,
It's
no.
okay.